the BRI, or the Belt and Road Initiative, also known as One Belt and One Road Initiative. This was proposed by Chinese government that focuses on connectivity on China and Eurasia. One Belt, or also known as the Silk Road Economic Belt, aims to develop the economic partnership between China and countries and regions along the land of Silk Road. One Road, the 21st century maritime Silk Road, it is an economic cooperation between China and Southeast Asia, South Asia, and the Middle East, North America, and also Europe. There are two main directions of the One Road. Is first to reach the Indian Ocean from China coastal ports and to extend to Europe. The second is China's coastal ports through the South China to the South Pacific.
Regard to what the road and belt entails, it might be one of the biggest challenges. The Belt and Road Initiative, also known as BIR in short, was introduced by President Xi Jinping. China's key initiative was designed to engage the neighboring states and regions, and the idea was to connect Europe to Asia through infrastructure projects that would promote not only physical connectivity within regions, but also trade and people-to-people linkages. The BRI rolled out, it gained more popularity and support. Current projects have revealed the important details about the initiative, its objective, and mechanics. However, speculations continue to arise.
These are what you need to know about China's Belt and Road Initiative. China's Belt and Road Initiative is a foreign policy and economic strategy of China, where the two ends of Eurasia, as well as Africa and Oceania, are economically linked to China. Along with the Silk Road Economic Belt and Maritime Silk Road, it emphasizes 5 key areas of cooperation: coordinating development policies, forging infrastructure and facility networks, strengthening investment and trade relations, enhancing financial cooperation, deepening social and cultural exchanges. Now, all of this is fine, but is this really all that China is planning for? You see, China is the world's biggest Asian country with the most well-equipped factories to mass produce, well, everything. You see, China, from food to cars, clothes to armor, utilities to weapons, anything you need, China can make it and can provide. The scary part is China is also the only country in Asia that has over 1.4 billion people alone, with 2 million active duty soldiers and 510k reserve troops at the ready. China is the biggest army in the world and has everything they need to start mass producing weapons and bombs. This Belt and Road Initiative will also become a global issue in the near future, as other smaller countries who cannot compete with China on a global scale will not be able to resist if China decides to move their troops using this newly built road from Asia to Europe. They will have free, unhindered access to every country on the eastern continent of this planet. They already have control over most of the natural resources in the world, and they are not afraid to use it for their own means. This is a very scary but realistic thought that I know for certain will come to fruition, as China has already developed the first artificial star that is 6 times hotter than the sun. They have virtually limitless power, and the other countries don't have enough power to stop them if China decides to do anything. I'm not saying we are doomed, but the future that has yet to come will start to be grim.